Hey everyone, Anthony here with Rancor TV. Today bringing you another one of our wonderful, there we go. Basecam wasn't in focus. Bringing you another one of our wonderful Tuesday night streams. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful week. I know that I'm pretty excited. Don't have a ton planned for tonight. Got a few more of those AFR packs I want to get into. And actually, let me check the store. Just make sure that some miracle didn't happen and someone may have ordered something. But hopefully you guys are doing pretty good. There's definitely been a bit of a lull here in Magic, and really it's been nice. Looking forward here in the next couple of weeks for the Dominaria United stuff. Not sure how much of that I'm going to get in. I will get in a little bit of it. If anyone out there is watching and wants to get a few packs of that, I am definitely going to be trying to get a few of the collector boosters. I know there are going to be some chases and stuff inside there, so that should be pretty fun. Depending on how things go, I may open a box of that myself, and then we'll probably get into a set booster box or something like that for the channel as well. And then hopefully you all can show me your great support and patronage and purchase some other stuff that we can open on the channel and have a good time there. Did get the card reader working this week, so hopefully if we do pull anything awesome, we'll get some good pricing and all of that super fun stuff. But all right, I think we're just going to jump right into it here. Let's get down to the bench. Again, no card cam. Actually, this week, the reasoning is a little bit different, but I literally just got a new phone. We finally switched carriers after many, many years, 12 years. We switched to a new carrier, and I haven't set up my new phone to do the card cam or anything like that yet. But we've got the nice overhead, and let's just jump right into some of these AFR packs and see what we can get. Hopefully we get some good mythics. If you guys didn't watch last week, don't remember, these actually were from a bundle. They were a collector bundle. Actually, they came out of this collector bundle box right here, and we opened up the collector booster and some of the other ones last week. And just got a few more packs I wanted to get through this week. If nothing else, and this one may end up being a really short stream, which is totally fine. Kind of in some other news, I have been playing a little bit of nice little I always forget how they refer to those cards, but showcase. It's not really a showcase, but anyways, nice little card there. But I've actually been playing Scum. If any of you haven't played that before, it can be quite a bit of fun. Our rare there, I don't think is worth much. Double Swamp, and then an arena card. So that's pretty cool. I've considered streaming, doing some other different things or videos for some of the other games that I do play. We'll have to see if time allows for that kind of stuff. But I used to do. Actually, on my old channel, Advanced Vector, I used to do a lot of Ark Survival Evolved. I made a ton of Ark videos. In fact, that was kind of how I first got into YouTubing and that kind of stuff in general. And then it kind of spun out from there to what you guys see the channel and all of that as well. But yeah, if you wanted to check out Advanced Vector, you certainly could go over there and check out some of my old Ark videos. What is this? A skeleton? Yep, skeleton token there. So I forgot last time. Let's go ahead and check out this white again. I don't think we're going to get a ton. But, actually, yeah, it couldn't get an image. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try that again. I don't have my slab adjusted quite right. Oh, AFR white. It did come up. Nice. 14 cents. Yeah, I didn't think much. I am not thinking that this Yuan-ti is going to be much more, but let's give it a shot and see what happens. Can't be blocked. That should come through here. Yeah, just a few cents. So nothing crazy there. All right. Anyways, so yeah, I do actually have a bit of a history doing other stuff. The Advanced Vector channel is now more of a technology review channel. Um, due to time limitations and constraints and stuff, I have not done anything on that channel for a while. Um, but someday I hope to maybe get back into that. It was really fun. I was just getting all kinds of stuff on Amazon, and I thought, hey, as I get this stuff in, I'm buying it for use anyways. Why not do some quick reviews of it? So I don't know. Maybe I'll get back into that. All right, we got Wizard class, Monk of the Open Hand, nice little purple worm there. Instrument of the Bard, Pasha, Hama Pashar, the Ruin Seeker, and a Fairy Dragon. Yeah, Shane, you're definitely right. That is always an option. Would absolutely we could probably work something out there. Actually, I think you had mentioned that you may have some individuals in your household that like Pokemon. I have so many bulk Pokemon cards that I do not know what to do with. I've considered like throwing them in my fire pit and lighting them on fire. It's ridiculous. I just don't play Pokemon at all, so um, anyways, maybe there's something there. All right, so of course I would get Potion of Healing. I literally just bought 3 copies of this for a deck I'm building, but I guess I should have opened up the AFR cards before. Anyway, Circle of the Moon Druid. We got the Dragon's Fire, Clever Conjurer, nice little dwarf hold champion there. Kick in the door, leather armor on some of these, if it will focus. So I actually really enjoyed the art, I think, the most out of the AFR stuff. I just feel like they really took a lot of extra time because it was that Dungeons and Dragons crossover and did some really good art for this set. I don't know. I feel like this set will really bounce back and age super well. It hasn't done a really, really great job from a financial investment perspective since its release, but I believe it's out of print now. And, with the kind of standard price increases that we're seeing across the board, we may see that creep up a little bit over time, but hey, so that one's not too bad. Fighter class. This one isn't the P, but could be a couple of bucks. So that was a nice little hit there. These really are just the draft packs. If you're kind of new to Magic, and you were buying stuff and you're just opening stuff for fun to get good cards, the set boosters are definitely the direction you want to go. And in fact, the bundle boxes that you get like this at the store for the newer sets and stuff like that, the newer ones all do come with set boosters. So I think AFR was the last one. Yeah, no, that'd be great, Shane. I mean, if she plays, so that's the thing. I had kept a few of the Pokemon cards and stuff like that, but I don't play the game at all, so all that bulk is kind of worthless to me. But anyways, the bundles, they come with the set boosters now. I think AFR was the last one that had draft boosters in it, which draft is great if you're going to do a draft, but it is a lot more, I guess we'll say, balanced because of the drafting aspect of it. All right, Cursed Idol. We got a nice little pixie guide there. Cleric class, another one that I spent a few pennies on. Actually, I spent more in shipping on getting those cleric classes in than anything else for that. We've got Nadar, the Selfless Paladin. Again, I don't think that is going to be a super crazy hit. Little goblin token there with a dungeon. Let's throw Nadar up there, see what we get. Like I said, I didn't take the extra time to adjust my card cam before this. And so, okay, I was actually thinking this one might be a little bit of a hit as well. PAFR, I don't know what the P is. Promo maybe? Oh, maybe they're a little bit less. Because these ones aren't the promo. So these ones actually might be a little bit worthless. I got to get that card cam fixed. I agree. I like them as well. Yeah, like these ones. I think they're super cool. In fact, I'll have to do a little rundown sometime of some of the art prints that I got from the AFR set. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was well done. I liked it a lot. Well, I have 2 stacks of AFR. I guess that's all from last week. All right. I'm trying to think. It's been a little bit of a thing, so I think I'll open up one Adventures in the Forgotten Realms collector booster here. Personally, I am fishing for a Lolth Spider Queen. I got I won't say very expensive print, but I got a signed limited edition print of one of the Lolth Spider Queen arts, and I would love to have that specific card that I could showcase next to that print. So I keep trying. You never know. You never know when you'll get lucky. All right. A little bit of a Ranger's longbow. So if you don't know, these collector boosters are the ones that have like all the they're loaded with the good stuff. Like all the cards are either foil or rares or mythics and that kind of stuff. Like you can see all these are foil. They're just uncommons and commons, but it does add a little bit of value, especially to certain ones. So we'll check out that wizard spell book. Okay, we got the Prosper Tome Bound. That's a nice mythic. That's the first mythic that we've had tonight. Triumphant Adventurer. Little clattering skeletons there. Is that? No, that one is actually just a showcase one. Loathsome Troll showcase. Varus the Silvery Moon Ranger showcase. And then here we go. Back into the foil. We've got a Long Rest Borderless foil. And then the Tomb of Annihilation Atropal token card. So, all right, well, we got a few to put up on the slab here. Yeah. So I guess I read your mind a little bit there, Shane. So really the big difference is the draft is designed for drafting. So, and the draft is where you basically show up. Everyone has 3 sealed packs. You open it, you pick one, you pass them to the left, and you keep passing until everyone has drawn all the cards or picked out of all the cards out of that set. And then you do it again 2 more times. And then out of the cards that you pull from those, you make a deck and you play. So that's really what draft packs are for. The set packs are ones where you have just got more chances at good cards and you have less of what they call the draft chaff. So as you can imagine, if you're trying to build a product where it's like, hey, sealed, we want to pull cards out of this and play the game. They do a lot of balancing and what cards can show up in what slots and all that other kind of stuff. And the set, I think that there's like 3 or 4 potential slots that you could get a mythic or rare with at least a mythic or rare guaranteed in every pack, or maybe it's 2. I can't remember. You get a lot. You get a lot more, especially like if you're talking about like the Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate set packs, like I've seen people open like 5 rares. Now in a case like that, it's like just driving the price of the rares down, but you get the idea. The set boosters are supposed to just be fun. They're just supposed to be for opening, having a good time. You get a lot of chances for getting them good cards. Now the flip side of that is the sets are usually about $1 or so more than a draft booster would be. And then the collector boosters are just over the top. They are full of just, foils and mythics and rares. I mean, so what we opened, we got 1 mythic and 4 rares out of that collector pack that I just opened. But they range from $15 to $25, $30 for one of the collector boosters. So you're paying a lot more of a premium for that opportunity to pull some of those cards. The Double Masters collectors were even more. They were coming in. I think they opened at around like $65 or $70 a pack, and I think they're holding steady at about $75 a pack now. So that's kind of just a base overview of that kind of stuff. Let me start throwing some of these cards up here on our little card reader and see if we can get some prices. So I don't like that P. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can adjust this. Let me. All right, I'm gonna make the face go away. All right, I'm still here. Don't worry. I'm just screwing with my. Okay, let's see here. That should be. Might be good enough. Adjust it a little more. So the problem was is the camera was too close and it wasn't able to read the entire card. So it wasn't able to get the set code. From the bottom right of the card. Okay, then let me check here. Okay, that should be good. All right, so let's try that long rest again. So there's a few things on the card that my program picks up on. If we look here, we'll get a screwdriver here. So we've got the name. Oh, see, AFR long rest. There we go. It came up that time. So first thing it does is it collects the name and gets a list of all the cards that have that same name. And then it looks in the bottom right corner here. If I can get the lighting right, you can see where it says AFR, and that's the set code. So it'll pull those two things. And between that, it does a little bit of image comparison. And even if there's the same version, or if there's in the same set, there may be two different art versions of the same card. It does a rough image comparison, and usually the versions are different enough that it's pretty easy for it to tell which one it is, and then that's the card that it picks up. Anyways, I don't know. At some point, I will probably open source and release this little application if anyone were to ever want it, but I want to get it a little bit more polished up first. So just a few cents on that one. What is this? The Triumphant Adventurer Borderless. And we do not have the best of luck tonight, because I don't think that Prosper Tomebound is much of a hit either. Wizard Spellbook. Maybe we'll get lucky, and this one is one of those ones that's good in the foil version. Oh, see, that's PAFR, which is not what we want. I do not think that this is a $40 card. So, yeah. So the program that I use right now, actually, there is a data set. There we go. Oh no, PFAR Wizard Spellbook. Well, that time the thing came in at $1. So there is a data set out there. There are actually two APIs that I'm hitting. One of them is called Scryfall, and it has like just a bunch of metadata. It in its own backend pulls pricing data from TCG Player and a bunch of other places. And then the other data set that I use is called MTG JSON, and it basically, I only need to update that one every time a new set comes out. That one has like the metadata about the cards. It's where I get like the name database and sets and all of that other kind of stuff. And then the real-time pricing data comes from that API endpoint called Scryfall. And in fact, let me, just as an example here, I have a list I'll post. I'll post one of the API links so you can see, and if you click on that, that just takes me to the JSON for that Scryfall data, and there's a bunch of stuff inside there. So actually, I missed it because I wasn't paying attention, but I can see over here And it looks like maybe this one was actually 1466, which paid for the pack because the AFR packs are. That feels really sick. These sleeves. I don't know. That one just felt kind of thick to me, but maybe they're. I don't know. I haven't put a sleeve on cards in a while. We didn't get any really good hits last week, so that one was coming up as $14. I think those AFR packs, like if you were to go out and buy one of these collector boosters, I think they're like $150 divided by 12, and that puts you at like pretty close to $15 a pack. So that was cool. At least we paid for the one pack on that one. Didn't really get too many hits out of that collector booster box. It's a little bit unfortunate, but that's just the price you pay when you're rolling the dice on that. But oh, I forgot I never turned my face back on from when I was dinking around with my camera. Oh, here, let's do this. I actually pulled these aside. So these are some random blister boosters that I had, and Strixhaven is actually one of the sets that I wanted to open more of. It was a super fun set, I thought. Again, another one of those sets that I think people will look back on and really think like, man, I should have, opened more. Just kind of realize that it was a more fun set. So we've got one draft here and then two set boosters. I think I picked these up at like Target when I very first started getting into Magic. Strixhaven was had just come out. I don't have any Strixhaven booster boxes, but I do have several of the Strixhaven bundles. So that's kind of what I'm doing from a Strixhaven perspective, is checking out those or hanging on to those bundles. I would like to get a booster box, but I feel like every time I just about pull the trigger on it, it's like, oh, I could spend $100 on that, or I could spend $100 on something else. And Strixhaven, just with all the new up and coming sets and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to go back sometimes and spend that capital to go backwards. So what was this? Okay, so this was the draft. We got the Rise of Extus, Spiteful Squad, that Silver Quill Pledge Mage, First Day of Class, Professor of Zoomancy, Unwilling Ingredient, a nice little guiding voice there, Waterfall Aerialist, Inkling Summoning, the Storm Kiln Artist, Access Tunnel, Flunk, the Demogoth Titan, which I have one of these before, and I think this is actually a pretty decent one. Then we got that nice alternate art Shock there. We're actually going to throw that one up on the bench too, because I think that one might be worth something. And then we have this, I don't know, blank card. Okay, Demogoth Titan. Let's take a look. A few dollars, maybe. All right, be good to me. Nope. Only a few cents. All right, this Shock. I want to throw up there just to see. It's probably not a big hitter, but I really like the style that they did. Kind of another interesting fact is if you're a Dungeons and Dragoner and they did Strixhaven, School of Mages, that Dungeons and Dragons crossover, they had that book, and a lot of the art from this Strixhaven Magic set was actually in the Dungeons and Dragons adventure, the Strixhaven one. So that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool to see a lot of those crossovers and stuff like that. What did we get on that last one? Oh, did the shock never come through? Oh, it's still thinking. It got stuck. I don't know why. Every once in a while. Come on, there we go. My face gets out of focus. I need to get a better face cam, honestly. All right. Could not get the image URL. Okay. So it's fighting for it. It's trying to find it. It can't download it. Sometimes that there it is. Shock 17 cents. what was I going to say? Yeah, sometimes one of the things that I want to do with that API is a lot of the stuff never changes. Like, the stock image that you can get from this on Scryfall is never going to change. So one of the things I want to do is when I look for this, I want to download that image and then keep a local repository so that the next time I scan this card, I don't have to go back out and get it and do like a little bit of caching. But I haven't implemented that yet. It's on my to-do list. So the set boosters, as we kind of discussed earlier, these ones are full of more fun cards. And one of the fun things that you get out of them is these art cards. So it's not a playing card or anything. It just, tells you who the artist is, the name of the card, and then it's just a cool little kind of a full view of whatever art for that card was. So I like those. I think that they're fun. Looks like we're starting out with the foil planes in this one. Spirit Summoning, Essence Infusion. We got that Star Pupil. Exhilarating Elocution. Elocution. I'll have to Google that. I don't know what that word means. Detention Vortex. Maybe it means nothing. It could be a made-up word. Secret Rendezvous. Rip Apart. We got the Prismari Command. Eliminate. And an awesome little art setting. Hey, and then we got a foil Defiant Strike and a minigame token. So let's check out that foil Defiant Strike. If anything, it's just a little bit of an oddity. That is a beautiful card, though. Only a few cents, so 22 cents in the foil, which is unfortunate. I mean, that is an absolutely stunning looking card. All right, Prismari Command. Not holding out a ton of hope that this is going to be worth anything. Choose 2. Deals 2 damage. Target player draws 2 cards. Oh, see, that didn't pick up the right set that time. Sometimes if my lighting is a little bit off, I get some glare on the gloss of the cards. Oh, all right. So $7. We'll take it. I will definitely take that. Yeah, we were just kind of reading through there, and sometimes when you read them, you can tell. So this one actually wouldn't be too bad. Target player creates a treasure token. So you get to pick any 2 of those. Yeah, that's got a lot of utility in it. That really does. All right. That was really weird. There we go. Oh, my plug must be. Come on. All right, there we go. That was really weird. I've never had that happen. One of my lights, the cord must be a little bit wonky. Anyways, everything's falling apart lately. I gotta get on top of it. Okay, I feel like that was maybe upside down. Yeah, the art card is upside down on that one. So there's that. What is the art on that one? Introduction to Prophecy is the card that comes from. And we've got a Mountain Reduced to Memory. A little Arrogant Poet. The Silver Quill Campus. Pledge Mage Owlin. Combat Professor. Another Pledge Mage. Reflective Golem. Always thought it'd be cool to make a Golem deck. Auric Lore Mage. Claim the Firstborn. Beaming Defiance for the foil. And a Fractal Token. It's actually a pretty cool little art there. All right. Last one for the night, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. We'll throw that up there on the block and see what comes out the other side as we move to finish our evening. Usually we have Bear on, and he usually gets a double Masters pack, but he may be indisposed tonight. They recently moved and are starting college. It's kind of that time of the year where school's picking up and all that other kind of stuff, which is why my streams haven't been maybe as lively or as thought out as I usually have them. But hang in there with me, guys. We'll get through it. yeah, I really think that one's gonna go ahead and end it out for this one, guys. If you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up button for me, like I know you can, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when my next great video comes out. In the meantime, keep collecting and stay happy.